Right, welcome back to the morning show here on eTV. We've been talking about Secure911, which is a brand new app that you can download on your mobile device, and it helps you gain instant access to emergency services, to vehicle assistance if you're stuck on the side of the road, to security in your home if you feel a little unsafe. It even has really cool features like it can send a panic to some of your family members or your friends. And now, to help me talk about it, is Black Source International CEO Renzo Hamse, who was very kind enough as well to just talk me through the app. Let me show you what we've done with Renzo. Take a look. Right, we've been talking about Secure911 here on the morning show, and I'm very proud to say this morning we're going to show you exactly how the app works, guide you through step by step. Step 1, download the app from your app store if you're using iOS or from the Google Play Store if you're using Android. Step 2, register all your details on the Secure911 app. So when you are here, click on the Secure button in the middle of your screen. It'll bring up all the different services like the Home Protect, the Armed Response, emergency evacuation or services, the medical assistance, and the roadside assistance as well. So when you're on this screen, it will bring up the Overwatch Eye, and that allows you to bring up your community watch as well. Things like home robbery, trespasser, if there's a suspicious activity outside your yard that you are wishing to report, you can click any one of those. Let's say, for instance, we have a problem here on the morning show. There's a suspected hijacking. I would click on the hijacking button. It'll bring up the morning show group, and I will click continue, and it will notify everyone in the group. The monitor function of the Secure911 app allows you to see real-time locations of your family members. When you click on family, it brings up a map and gives you the real-time location of everybody, and you can see where they are, what they're doing if you click on track, and it will bring up a screen like this. Now, how cool and easy was that? We've just shown you how the Secure911 app is user-friendly and easy to use, right? You've got on hand, at the touch of a button, access to emergency services and security armed responses at the touch of a button. Go ahead, download it now. Joining us live in studio is Black Source International CEO Renzo Hamse to talk about the very cool Secure911. I imagine you need this because we are in the festive holiday season, and a lot of us are going to be going away, and you're going to leave your home unattended, and you'd want to keep tabs on what's happening back home even while you're away. Renzo, good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Let's first talk about how do you register on the Secure911 app?
Okay, well, firstly, you go onto your relevant app store, whether it be the Android Play Store, the Google Play Store, or the iOS Store. You search for Secure911.
Yeah.
You will see there's 3 different applications. Choose the Secure911 one, not the Guard one, because that's for security companies.
Okay.
When you download the app, then you just fill in your personal details, your telephone number, your email address, your name, and your surname. And from there on, the app will give you a tutorial on all the different services they had. So as you went through on the video,
right.
It'll show you exactly how everything works, and it'll give you a screen to prompt you to either subscribe to one of the packages or use the free service.
Okay, and how convenient is having Secure911 right now as we talk about South Africa in 2019?
Look, at the moment, if you look at what's happening in South Africa, see all over social media, all over the news, that every day there's robberies, there's hijackings, there's things happening on a daily basis.
Right.
And what we're trying to do is give you a tool, give you an application to make sure that when you are in trouble, when your loved ones are in trouble, that you can immediately be alerted, whether they're at home, whether they're at work, whether they're traveling, wherever it might be, that you have just that little peace of mind to know that, listen, I've got someone that's got my back at the end of the day.
I like that, because even yesterday when you were showing me the very cool way of communicating with your community policing forum within the app, it's at a touch of a button and everyone responds immediately.
Yeah.
Even when but this doesn't happen, even when you've pressed the button by mistake, but someone is there to ask you, are you okay, what's happening, and check everything out.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? Let's talk about then who will actually be or benefit from having Secure911?
Well, look, everybody will benefit from it. As we said in the previous interviews, we want the general public to use the application, but we're also encouraging security companies and community forums to come to us. We're also going to them and giving them our technology. We want them to plug into our network. We want them to have the functionality and to have the technology to assist them to do their jobs better and to make their communities and to make South Africa a safer place.
How can people in a group respond to an alert?
Well, look, there's different ways of doing it. If you've created an Overwatch group for your community, for example, chances are very good that we've plugged in that community group into your security company who services that area.
Okay.
So when there is a panic like you demonstrated on there, everybody in the group will receive that panic to say, listen, William's in a problem, there's an issue here, there's a break-in.
Yeah.
Your security company will then also get an alert to say, listen, this is what's happening, please go and respond.
Right.
So with the live chat functionality, everybody in the group can then send the message to say, listen, what's going on? Are you okay?
Oh.
My kids are safe, everybody's safe. You can then respond, or you can resolve the panic, waiting for the security guys to respond. I wouldn't suggest that the general public go and try and fight the crime.
Yeah.
Leave that to security companies.
Right.
Majority of community watchers have got guards and so on. Leave it to them to sort it out. But now you know that everybody in your surrounding area knows that you have a problem and they can look after their loved ones and make sure they're safe.
Speaking of loved ones, how easy is it, Renzo, for children to use this app?
I think these days, kids are way more tech savvy than we think.
Yes.
If I look at my nieces who are 7 and 9 years old, they can operate that. They can operate any smartphone. So if you show them how it works, if you show them what to do, I wouldn't suggest that kids of younger ages play around with it.
Right.
But majority of children have got phones. If you show them how the Overwatch function, for an example, works, and you as a parent is linked into it, if they have a scenario, they can just panic and mom will know, dad will know, and we'll be able to help them.
That's really convenient, especially because we're in the festive season.
Correct.
You know, you want to know where your kids are at all times, what they're getting up to, right? How do you then regulate the abuse of the app, like people crying wolf, for example?
Look, it's very difficult to control people, but if there is a panic, our 24/7 control room will always phone that client first. So it's irrelevant if it's a car breakdown or an emergency scenario. The responder will be notified, but our control room will first phone that person.
Okay.
So let's say, for an example, someone plays around with the app and you press the button just to test the service.
Yes.
Someone will phone from the call center to say, listen, what's going on? Are you okay? Is this a legit panic? If it is, we'll then obviously make sure that the responders get there as soon as possible. If it's not, we'll cancel the panic.
Okay.
So there's always someone responding to any panic on the application.
Backsource International CEO Renzo Hamse this morning. So glad you could make time to be with us in studio. Of course, Secure911 is available on Google Play and the Apple Store. So download it right now and give yourself and your family peace of mind.